Hi there guys, Ratty here from BB Distributors. Sorry it's been a while. With the 3 little ones at home it's been a bit difficult to get things recorded. And I have broken stand after stand for my camera, for the cell phone. So I'm going to try and do a handheld one today. I've been so excited about finding a homemade, well not finding, I just made it up myself, a homemade hot chocolate recipe. So here we go. I'm just going to do this and try and manage it all with one hand. Okay, so I've got a bowl and I'm sieving things just a little bit so that it's easier to mix. This is caster sugar. Now I don't have an actual recipe, which is why I love it so much, because you can kind of do the measurements that you like. And this is this is icing sugar. So the reason for thinking up this recipe is because I have loads of icing sugar. I just somehow over-ordered completely when I was ordering for the Foodie Club a while back. So I've got loads and loads of icing sugar. And then it's like the one treat that I get for break from one of our suppliers is hot chocolate. Myself and the kids drink cocoa, which is then just a cocoa powder, which I'm also going to sieve. And some milk powder, which I don't think I necessarily have to sieve. So I'm just going to lob that in on the side. Right, so I'm going to give that a little bit of a sieve, and then I'm going to give it a little bit of a mix, and then I'm going to taste it. And then I'll kind of make a little trial cup and see what it tastes like. And I think this is a really nice way of kind of adjusting a recipe to how you and your family like it. I don't like it very, very sweet. Especially for the children, obviously, we don't want a lot of sugar in there. See, so if you just put it through the sieve, it kind of gives it a good mix already. Yeah, so now you can give it a mix and you can give it a little trial and you can see what you and your family prefer. This already I can see is going to be too light for us. So I like it really, really chocolatey and bitter. And then Brett always just adds another spoon or so of sugar. But obviously for the children, I don't want it quite sweet. But the fact that you add the milk powder, and it's a full cream milk powder, just makes it really nice and creamy. So that is looking good to me. And if I taste it, that is delicious. It's so good. Okay, then don't know how many of you know that I'm on a 5-year path to convert our entire family to plant-based. But this is the last time that I'm going to make it. I'm going to show you this. Sorry, this is going to freak some of you out completely. But anyway, this is one of the things that Brett remembers from his gran, and I remember from my gran, which is brawn. I don't know how many of you guys know brawn. I made all of this yesterday, so it's been cooking for 6 or 7 hours. Now I'm just kind of reheating it so that I can debone everything. I'll show you a picture afterwards of what it looks like. So there's shin, there's a kg of shin and a kg of trotters. So that is essentially a pig's foot, which is now kind of gross to me. I put in some bay leaves, some pimento, which is allspice, and then you debone the shin and everything. You kind of shred the meat. There's a pimento and also some oh no, I can't remember what the English word is. Anyway, sorry, I'll think of it. And this was always my gran's dish for brawn. So you end up with what I think is like a terrine almost. That's really delicious. But like I said, it might be the last time in my life that I actually make it. I'm also going to have to give up stuff like soot cookies, which has got rendered fat in pork fat lard. So it's kind of a sad journey for me because you know, these are things that I grew up with and remind me of my gran and of my mom, and, you know, of growing up and cooking. But yeah, I think with this kind of plant-based route that we're on, we won't be. Even stuff like this, even stuff like the hot chocolate, you know, it's got milk powder in it. It's got, you know, that's an animal product. So anyway, hope everyone is surviving. I will also be making a whole bunch of other things. I'm going to be making a banana bread. So the basic thing is a banana bread, and then I add loads of grated carrots, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, even pumpkin seeds sometimes, and you end up with this lovely loaf of bread that is just delicious. I'm also going to make crunchies, but I'm trying out a new recipe, so I'll share that with you. And then I've been thinking about how I can share the recipes on this channel, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write everything out on a little piece of paper, put that in front of the camera, and then you can obviously screenshot that if you want the actual recipe, because I'm not there yet where I'm kind of putting stuff onto an Instagram account or into another account where you can download or print or copy the recipe. Plus, I'm not using that many recipes. So, like you can say with this hot chocolate, it's kind of just like wing it. So now to this, I mean, I could add a lot more cocoa if I wanted, even more butter, or even more milk powder if I wanted. But anyway, it has been such a hit that, and then I just decanted into a little container. This is our little hot chocolate container, and there's a scoop from one of the previous hot chocolate purchases. And I think this just works out so much cheaper than the bought version. And we put in 2 scoops, and then, like I said, Brett can add some more sugar or some more milk or however he prefers it, and the kids and I kind of have it just as it is. So anyway, that's my homemade hot chocolate. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone's keeping well. It's what, week, I don't know how many is week, but I think we're in the 5th or the 6th month of lockdown, which is insane. Yes, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not going to hop on about it. Okay, keep up. Chat soon. Bye.